Good afternoon, everybody. Speedboat Maniac 410. So, I thought it was about time. You know, it's been just about over a year that I started this YouTube channel, Speedboat Maniac 410. And again, you guys remember my first video, you know, sitting down in the lazy boy chair, just wondering what's happening. You know, work was slow. And, you know, could I get on board with something that not only would be a fun hobby, but something that this camera's not focusing right, something stupid with it. You know, like a fun hobby or something that would, you know, increase like the creativity, you know, not only in my life, but give me something to do and also share a passion of mine that I've had the past, you know, 13, 14 years powerboating with the world and publishing it on this platform we call YouTube. So, you know, obviously, you know, here it is a year later, and I'm just kind of, you know, wondering, you know, and again, I didn't do it for money, you know, but I did see other channels that blew up real big and blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah, blah that. And, you know, I wasn't saying, you know, I'm just going to make a bunch of money on YouTube, even though it would have been nice to start out in the first 6 months to be like, hey, you know, I made $100 or, you know, made $200. But I got to tell you, it does take a lot of effort, just like any YouTube creator will tell you. You have to come up with good content all the time, you know, and sometimes, you know, honestly, very honestly, if you don't have the extra money to drive somewhere or to an event or locally find some power boats or even do a poker run because they're, you know, $400, $500, $700 and then the gas over the weekend. And I'm not complaining about the money. Obviously, I got a stupid speedboat that costs a lot of money. But you also have to maintain and keep moving and also pay all your other bills, just like every other human being and perfectly good working citizen has to do. So I'm not special, but I got to say that it does take a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and you have to have good content to keep viewers. Now at this point, we got like 1,785 subscribers, okay? And on an average upload, you know, depending on whatever video I put up and how exciting it is or how cool the thumbnail is or whatever, you know, I might have 200 or 300 views. Sometimes it's only 150 views within a couple or 3 days, okay? So, you know, I'm just sharing that with you guys because, you know, it just kind of makes you wonder, you know, is it worth it? You know, is it worth it? And I know a lot of you guys, the ones that have been with me from the beginning and then some that have come along, you know, just in the past several months, you know. I don't want to stop, but things have been changing. You know, things are slow. I might have to kind of change careers or find something else to do. Or, and I hate to say this out loud because I've been saying it on and off for 20 years. Get a normal job. You know, and I'm not talking about opposed to YouTube. I'm talking about I've been a contractor, a successful contractor for years, but it has slowed down over the past 3 or 4 years. I don't know why, you know. I like everybody with the, and I'm not even going to get political. You know, the economy's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Well, I'm not complaining about anything political again, but my economy is kind of crappy right now. So I just wish some of it would just push this way because I am willing to work. I love to work. I enjoy work, and I enjoy working at what I do, making a living. Sometimes the phone just don't ring or the contracts peter out or the handshakes just don't get as tight as they used to be. So anyway, all I was going to share was just, you know, the different direction that we may take, okay? Now, what could that be? You know, well, I'm not doing YouTube for money, right? Obviously, I'm not doing it for money, but it is nice to get a little chump change coming in, you know, even if it's paying for fuel for the boat for taking it out or whatever extra expenses you might have, okay? So here we go, you know. I've been noticing the past 6 months or so, you know, there's this new thing called, and I don't want to beg for money with a hat out, you know. I don't want my old straw hat out going, you know, hey, I'm going to make YouTube videos. If you want to watch them, you got to pay me. Nobody's going to pay somebody when they can pay for watch it for free. I'm guilty of that. been watching on the internet and YouTube videos for years for free. Why would I send somebody $5? But I understand why it's there. If you want the creativity and you want to be part of it, then it's possible. You know, you have viewers or subscribers that are that, you know, involved in your channel or like your videos enough that they might want to shuck you $5. Or you know, and then the whole live chat thing, you know, the live streaming thing. Do I want to do it? Who in the hell? Here comes Speedboat Maniac 410. He's got a live stream. He's in the backyard with his burn barrel, burning some leaves in the yard. Who wants to live stream that? Look, I'll click right off that stuff when I see it. But people sometimes will just, they will, including myself, they will watch anything. I mean, they will watch grass grow. So if the content's there, and you have somewhat of a halfway decent personality, and I ain't saying I do. I'm kind of grumpy in my old age. I know I'm not old, but you know what I mean. Just batting it around, deciding what to do. So are we going to do Patreon? Are we going to start doing live streaming? Look, and I ain't talking about in 2 or 3 days. I'm talking about you'd be lucky if I start doing this crap in the next month or two. First of all, I don't even know how to set it up. I'd have to have somebody help me set it up because I'm so crazy with all the, you know, have no idea how to do it. Until you show me something. When you show me something, I can do it over and over again 1,000 times. But until you show me, I can't just like learn my way through it. So, will we live stream? It's questionable. It'd be cool to live stream if we were at an event or I was getting ready to interview somebody important or something or whatever. You know, nobody's going to sit through all that. So anyway, that's pretty much what's going on, guys. You know, not a whole lot, but that's what's going on. It's been, like I said, over a year, just kind of balancing out, seeing what things are going on. You know, I had one huge video that made, I think, almost $500 in the course of 8 months. And it was the Miami to Key West Coconut Grove, where all the boats are idling and the girls are with the bikinis on. Well, go figure. Has almost 1 million views. Until they stopped my monetization and YouTube changed all that if you didn't have 1,000 subscribers back in February, which I just almost made the cusp of it, and it screwed up all the algorithms. Okay, now all you guys that are just regular YouTube watchers and you don't know about creating YouTube videos, it's a pain in the ass now to kind of get everything jump started. You know, I went from getting, seriously, we were getting in 48 hours on my analytics, we were getting almost 15,000 views every 2 days. Of course, that one video and a bunch of other ones, and then the one video that I did between you know, the bear with me, the 627 versus the 400, that was another heavy hitter. When I say heavy hitter, had like 50,000 views. Now, for somebody who has 1,700 subscribers, 50,000 views is a lot of views. And then once they stopped it, the monetization, and then they pulled me off the platform or whatever, they didn't stop my video. It went from 15,000 views every 48 hours to, I'm not kidding y'all, to like 700 views every 48 hours. So I don't know what they do, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying this has been my experience, okay? Whatever they did and pulled me off the platform and they click one little button and this like sucks you into the shithole of YouTube, it's hard to get back up there and get the algorithm jump started. And I've heard some big YouTubers, okay, that didn't have this problem, they're talking about it. Even people who backed off of YouTube over the past couple years, then they have to start releasing some older videos to kind of get things jump started again, and then the views start coming in. Look, again, it's not just about money, but it is about bringing in the traffic, bringing in the views, getting some, you know, direction to go so that you know, hey, you know, it's at least growing. Something's growing with it. So, you know, that's all, guys. I know I'm kind of all over the place with it, but 3 things. You know, jump-starting the YouTube channel again and re-uploading some older videos. Not to bore you guys with them, but, you know, hey, old home movies. Patreon, are we going to do it? And then 4 things, not 3. Are we going to live stream? These are the things I need to decide if we're going to do on Speedboat Maniac 410's channel in the next 2, 3, 6 months. So, who knows, you know? Or maybe we'll just turn it into, you know, log cutting 410, you know? And burn barrel 443, or whatever. Flip-flops and a sawzall. Not good. And it's still green, too. Not even going to burn well. So guys, thanks for coming along. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And comment down below and share the video with a friend. And I appreciate you guys coming along. And as always, to you and your family, God bless.